Hey, what is happening, you ridiculous Rapidash? Okay, today we're taking a look at another Iron Valiant Ente build. It's pretty close to the build that got second place at LAIC. Not quite. I actually started with this build based on the build that Kaiwin got 10th with at Brisbane Regional Championships, and I've changed quite a bit since then. This deck is super frustrating for me. There's always like this deck in the format that I always come back to. Actually, sometimes there's a couple of them. I feel like right now there's a couple of them where like it's not really working for me. I keep trying out a bunch of different stuff. It still feels pretty meh, and I keep trying, and it just kind of never feels like it gets there. But I keep trying because I want to try and get it there. I see the potential, and I keep trying out different stuff, but it feels like it never feels great. And Entei has so far been that deck for me. So I came at you guys with a build, I don't know, a couple weeks ago now that didn't have the Medicham or the Double Turbo Energy. Now, the Double Turbo Energy are great because they combo well with the Yoga Loop of Medicham. You can still use it to attack with the Entei as well. Magma Basin plus a Double Turbo Energy still pulls off the attack for Entei, but also really powerful with Radiant Charizard to potentially pull off like a turn 2 attack with Radiant Charizard. If our opponent takes the first knockout on a 2-prize Pokemon, or their first knockout is on a 2-prize Pokemon, which it will be unless it's on the Radiant Charizard, then we can respond with Radiant Charizard, Magma Basin, Double Turbo Energy really aggressively, really good in like the mirror match or up against Miraidon, because in those matchups, you want your opponent to not just knock out 3 2-prize Pokemon in a row. So if we go attack with Entei, and then they KO both those Enteis, and then we go attack with Radiant Charizard, and if we haven't won the game at that point, our opponent can just like boss around the Radiant Charizard, KO a 2-prize Pokemon, or Escape Rope around it, and just kind of win the game. So using the Radiant Charizard on like turn 2 or 3, after our opponent has taken that first knockout, means our opponent has to get around the Radiant Charizard multiple times, which can be a little bit more difficult to do. Also, Radiant Charizard, of course, great closer against like stuff like Mew VMAX and stuff like that. So I've got the Medicham in here. I think you do need the Medicham. Like I said, I had that previous build that I showed y'all. Didn't have the Medicham, but yeah, I think it's kind of obvious that you need the Medicham to be able to deal with when, like, you know, Charizard decks or even Baxcalibur decks, like, just get a really wide board really quickly. Just the pings from the Iron Valiant plus attacking with Entei isn't going to quite be enough. So you do need something like the Medicham to be able to close out games. So let's take a look at the rest of this list. Of course, I have the one Squawkabilly in here. I think one is fine. Prizing it kind of sucks, but I usually build decks with the idea of playing it in a regional championships, best 2 out of 3 format, a lot of rounds. You know, you're gonna prize Squawkabilly maybe 10% of games. Out of those 10%, you're not gonna lose all of them. So yeah, I'm content with one Squawkabilly right now. I have prized it a couple times, but it's never felt at like a huge detriment to my setup. Either I'm losing the game anyways, it feels like, because of how bad I drew, or I was just fine. You know, I was able to get by with some researches and stuff like that. So one Squawkabilly has felt fine. Only 3 Entei as well. You usually are using 2 to 3 Entei per game. The 4th Entei just felt like I never needed it, and I never felt like I was researching away an Entei either. So instead of a 4th Entei, I've gone with a 4th Nest Ball, or maybe I added more Pokemon Search. Basically, I was like, I never need a 4th Entei, but I still want like the same amount of outs to my Pokemon. Like, that's one thing that I've been struggling with this deck. I just can't find Pokemon. So I started off with the list that Kaiwin used to get 10th place at Brisbane Regionals. There was 2 Boss's Orders, there was 2 Iono. I like the Ionos actually felt pretty good. The Boss's Orders, it felt like I only ever needed them because I had a bad start, so it was kind of my way to come back into the game. And I felt like at the end of the game, I pretty much always whiffed it. I like never actually had it when I needed it. So I cut the Boss's Orders. The Ionos I would definitely consider putting back in. Probably cutting a Colress and another card to fit 2 Iono in there. The Iono were actually pretty good at disrupting my opponent in the late game, to be honest. So those I did like the Ionos. The Boss's Orders, I don't know, they didn't feel great. There were also 2 Boss's Orders in the list that got second at LAIC as well. And yeah, like I said, like I was seeing all these cards that were like, you know, situationally good, Lost Vacuum, stuff like that, Boss's Orders, and I was like, I'm just not setting up. I'm just not playing the game. These tech cards are great when I'm playing the game, but if I'm never playing the game, these tech cards don't matter. So I really thinned down the list quite a bit. Of course, we kept the Medicham stuff around, but no Boss, no Iono, no Lost Vacuum. I did keep the Technical Machine Devolution because this is really good to help us beat stuff like Gardevoir and Charizard once they stabilize. Of course, our goal is to like never let them stabilize, but if they do stabilize, you know, Technical Machine De-Evolution like allows us to just kind of win the game outright after they stabilize. So it's a pretty powerful card against quite a few matchups right now. So I'm not sold on cutting the Technical Machine De-Evolution like all the other tech cards I've cut so far. So I still have that one in here. Also, with no boss, it kind of almost like acts as a Boss's Orders. It's hard to explain how the Technical Machine De-Evolution acts as a Boss's Orders, but like, I mean, it's just another win condition, right? So I guess like having some extra kind of win condition is just kind of nice, especially like when you go up against decks with B-Barrels and stuff. Even if you can just get 3 on the B-Barrel, and then you like punch a Charizard, and then next on your TM Devo for 2 prize cards, like stuff like that is just really powerful. So the TM Devo is pretty nice, so I've kept that in here for right now. But to draw supporters, just researches, just Colress. Like I said, I could see going up to like the 2 Iono because the Iono felt pretty good actually. But I've gone more aggressive with the Trekking Shoes now. Just want to get through the deck. Biggest thing that I said is I've had a problem with so far is finding Pokemon. So 4 VIP Pass, 4 Nest Ball, 1 Techno Radar. I've been trying to find room for a second Techno Radar. Haven't found it yet. Of course, I'm maxing out the Switch cards, like every build out there. 4 Switch, 4 Escape Rope, 4 Switch Cart. And Escape Ropes are pretty good at effectively being boss's orders for us as well, which is definitely something I felt as I played with the deck more. It's like, okay, if I can just conserve my Escape Ropes a little bit, then these effectively feel like boss's orders in a lot of situations where it's just like, my opponent's trying to put something in the active that I just don't get free prize cards on with Entei. If I play the Escape Rope, they usually don't have 2 of those things, and we can kind of take over the game from there. So if you're just conservative with your Escape Ropes, you can effectively do what Boss's Orders tries to do in most situations up against most decks. So like I said, I'm trying to go pretty heavy on the Pokemon search here, because I was having a lot of games where I just, wasn't setting up because I couldn't find Squawkabilly to like use the Squawk and Seas to actually draw cards, or I couldn't get like Entei in play. I would like research and draw no outs to Pokemon and be like, okay, pass. Or the biggest one that kind of held me back from winning games, I felt like, was burning Switch cards, like researching away a bunch of Switch cards, or Squawkabilly away a bunch of Switch cards, because I didn't have Iron Valiants in play to use the Switch cards. And then when we got to the end of the game, I was like a couple Switch cards short. I was a couple pings, a couple Tachyon bits short from winning the game. So yeah, more Pokemon search in general. Like I said, the Radar, 4th Nest Ball. I like the 4th Nest Ball, I think, more than the 4th Entei, because like I said, I never felt like I was running out of Entei, especially knowing that I play 3 now. Like when I've had 4, I was discarding one sometimes because I was like, oh, well, I have another one, or I like lost one off Colress. Now that we have the 3, we're not going to really be discarding them or lost owning them as aggressively, but being able to find other Pokemon, like getting the Squawkabilly versus just having an Entei, or getting an Iron Valiant or the Charizard or the Medicham, I feel like is better than the 4th Entei. So 4th Nest Ball over there. Of course, we got the 2 future booster capsules. I'm down to 1 Earthen Vessel right now. I'm trying to like I'm trying to like cut down as far as I feel like I can go in the cards that could be like theoretically repetitive. Like a Trekking Shoes is never repetitive. You know, we were definitely maxing out our Switch cards. Second Earthen Vessel is pretty repetitive. Like when you see the second one, you're like, this doesn't really do anything for me usually. So I upped my energy count. Or actually, I've just kind of cut down on the energy in general. I guess I just went down to the 1 Earthen Vessel from 2. And then my other energies are kind of just the same. The 4 Fire Energy, 2 double turbos. I was at 3 double turbos initially, and that did feel good, to be honest, because you found it more consistently for the Medicham. And like I said, it's really good with Radiant Charizard as well. So finding it early on, not having to like force Seal Stone for the double turbo energy, feels really nice. I did kind of like my last adjustment to the deck, so most untested change to this build so far is the 2 Jet Energy. And a couple games I did play with the Jet Energy, they did feel really good. Like just felt like more Switch cards was just really nice. Extra Tachyon bits, right? So 2 Jet Energy did feel really good, but I played like 2 games with the 2 Jet Energy. So I'm not sold on the Jet Energies yet. Might go up to the 3rd double turbo. Maybe not. But theoretically, like Jet Energy is a more powerful card than like more Fire Energy or more double turbos. Because most games you only need 1, maybe 2 double turbos. Like if we get off like the Turbo and Yoga Loop going second, that usually can put us far enough ahead where we might not even need the Radiant Charizard, or won't need it until we need it to close out the game. So it'll only need a Fire Energy at that point. We won't need the double turbo for the Charizard. Or sometimes we just get like the earlier Radiant Charizard attack with the double turbo energy, and then we don't use Medicham. Like, yeah, so like the double turbo energy did feel a little repetitive as well, but it was nice to have it early. But as the game progressed, it felt kind of like, I don't really want. I'd rather have something like a Jet Energy in the deck, of course. For Magma Basin, of course. I mentioned the TM Devolution. It's kind of like the current card on the chopping block, I guess. But like I said, it gives you some good comeback potential once the evolution deck stabilize, hit him with the TM Devo, and then you kind of just win from there. So it's like nice. It's like it's like just a win condition. Like you just win. Like it's not even like I don't even know how to explain it. Like you just win the game. Like if you just find it, you just win. You can sit there for like, you can take like 3 or 4 prize cards early. You sit there and dirtle for a couple turns while your opponent finally stabilizes. You can't really draw prize cards, and you just like kind of punch with Entei, put some Iron Valiant pings in play, and then you find your TM Devo, and you're like, all right, Devo, and the game ends. So I don't know, it just like works. It's a pretty cool. And the Devo I do really like. And then of course 2/4 Seal Stone. We got V's in the deck. It finds anything. I would even, I probably wouldn't consider playing 3. I was about to say it. I'm not going to say it. We wouldn't play 3. I think 2 is perfect. Okay, let's go. Let's jump into some action with the Iron Valiant Ente. This time with Medicham compared to my last build. Let's get into it. That's like what's funny about this deck is like we can go from like, what the heck is this, to they literally die. I don't have it in hand though, right? Bench. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I do just have game in hand. Jeez, that's so cringe. Yeah, we went from like I've seen 4 switch cards. Just move the homies 4 times. I was like prepared to have to like Billy here, but no, it's literally just 4. Does it auto do it? I don't have to do it, right? Dude, what? There's only 1 poke. Oh no, but I don't have to use the ability. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. This whole like animation thing takes a little while, but I could switch to the wrong Iron Valiant still. There's still a win con for my opponent because then my board is literally just dead. It'd be fun if I accidentally switch to the Entei and then the Entei gives me a switch. All right, broken, insane game, broken deck. Lock it up. That's what I'm running for San Antonio for sure. All right, Billy. Dude, oh my gosh, I thought it was. I was like, dude, come on, bro. That'd have been too much to mentally handle, to be honest. Have to call it there for sure. Back it up, go next. This is a tough matchup as well. But we'll see what we can do. I think a tough one. As far as I know, I guess I haven't really played the matchup before too much, but like just theoretically, if they get out in Intelleon VMAX, I just lose. That's not good. All right, get this guy down. Escape rope. Full 20. Switch cart. Get another 20. And let's try again. How good is fleet-footed here? More cards is pretty good. Is it that good? I'm thinking yes. Yeah, sure. I mean, fleet-footed potentially twice. Start the next turn as well with a fleet-footed would be nice. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I get... What do I actually get here? I want to be able to Medicham their Remoraid, right? So do I do this to have the potential for more Valiants? But am I actually going to be able to pull off that many Valiants? I could just get Charizard instead. To start to build Zard next turn to have like that earlier Zard play that I talked about. Am I going to have enough switch cards to support? I don't know, to be honest. I actually just don't know here what the play is. I don't really play Vacuum, right? Okay, I don't think so. Just chill. We'll see how they do. But yeah, I want to be able to loop their Remoraid. But are they going to bench Remoraid? Like, why would you bench Remoraid in this matchup? Like, you should just get like 2 Intelleon Vs here and pass, right? Well, not pass, but you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah, there's no reason to ever get Remoraid. But I feel like... I feel like I have to play for them to put Remoraid in play to win this. But then I should have got 3rd Iron Valiant, though, to be honest. I honestly should have got 3rd Iron Valiant. Honestly should have got 3rd Iron Valiant here, though. So that way I could, like, kill... Because I have to go double Remoraid, I guess. Yeah, just because they heard you say that? Maybe. Yeah. Double Remoraid is definitely terrible. They should go... You should go... No, honestly, they should have just gone VIP Pass for 2... They actually had like a god hand too. They should have just gone VIP Pass for 2 Intelleon V's pass. Like that's literally it. And the next one go VMAX attach knockout, and I just lose. I think that's like, I don't think I can recover from that, to be honest. I think that's like literally, all right, go next. Now I guess I get to loop a Remoraid and then punch, I guess, at least. But we're still in a really bad spot though, I feel like. I don't know, maybe if I can do like a boss play next turn. Go loop Remoraid into like boss something. I don't know. It's looking bad though. It's looking bad. 70 HP is busted here. 70 HP Remoraid actually might be correct, to be honest. It might be correct. Hopefully for the first. Almost forgot. Need that extra card. Hey, it's a good one. Unless I mean, I could whiff a switch card. That'd be kind of tragic. Very tragic, very tragic. My friend to play a split or put down that deck. Oh wait, it's not the same person. I really thought Soda said 2 things. Yeah, I don't know if I can win this, to be honest. Maybe if I had bench a 3rd Valiant, that'd like offer me a lot more plays, to be honest. I'd have a lot more plays available to me if I had benched 3rd Valiant. I should have benched a 3rd Valiant for sure. So how big could this Zard get? 1, 2, not that big, to be honest. But, I do have the boss, though. Dude, I really should have not benched the Charizard yet. Benching the Charizard was definitely like a pretty big mistake, to be honest. We're learning, though. We're learning. In my head, I thought it was good. Like, initially, I was like, oh, okay, I don't hate this play. I like this play. The question is, what do I boss here? I could boss KO the Remoraid, to be honest, and just like take that off the board. Because Octillery's pretty good. It's a pretty good Pokemon. Ooh, we actually have the Vacuum for the Force Shield, so it's actually really good here. Okay, I do kind of dig the... What am I dealing with this? 120, 180? I could KO the Urshifu. That removes the Force Shield. Why'd they send this up? Why did they send... Wait, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220. KOing this seems pretty good. Dude, I think they just... I actually think I'm going to win this. I think I can win this. This seems winnable, actually. That was a terrible send-up from them, I feel like. I think it's a Colress turn here. Jason. Honestly, research Colress, because I still have 2 other Entes left, right? That is not a Switch card, though. I just realized there's no Switch card here. Well, yeah, that's a lot of supporters. Hello. What does this do? 20, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220. I guess I have to... using Force Shield sucks here, but... Alright, sure, whatever. I don't want to risk... Well, no, I can't. I can't ever do that. I have to Star Alchemy here. That's fine. I guess I have to do it, though. But I don't want to, but... It kind of sucks to not get a Switch card. I just wanted a Switch card there. Put a hard retreat in the Medicham, right? Yeah, but then I don't get the retreat off this thing. So that's just like a waste. Hard retreat in Medicham doesn't give me anything. I don't get this retreat again with the booster thing, so... But I'm feeling pretty good now, actually, to be honest. I'm feeling like we're in an okay spot. Oh, fleet-footed. There you are, buddy. All right, do I use the vacuum ever? Probably not. I think we just chill. Yeah, chill. I feel like this is actually winnable for sure. At first, yeah, I thought it was going to be terrible, but then they misplayed. They put the Remoraid stuff in play. They fed us a 2-prizer instead of feeding us the Remoraid. I mean, I don't know what their hand was, but they had the Arven, right? So they could have gone just like 1 Battle VIP Pass, play Arven for item card plus 4 Sealstone, hold them, just pass. But I mean, a little bit of throw in later, and this is like winnable all of a sudden. A little bit of throw in later, we're in a winnable situation. I'm just gonna KO this thing. How much HP does it have? 280. This thing I can swing with for 220. I can Magma Basin twice as well this... Oh, no, I can't, because they got rid of my Magma Basin. All right, never mind. I can't do that. I can win this turn, though, if I get the double turbo, right? Because what did I say this had? 280. But minus 20, 230. Plus, yeah, so I can do 290 this turn. So I can KO the active here. All right. Love to see it. Love to see it. Or I could just, like, punch them with Entei, which would be a little bit safer. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. We'll see. Can I send this up? Switch card it. Switch retreat. If I go retreat, switch card. No, it makes more sense. Is it always correct to send this one up? I actually don't know. We're just gonna go with it. Escape Rope's no good, obviously. Do I have the 3rd double turbo in here is the question. I do. So I could go for it, but if I whiff, that sucks. That's the problem. If I whiff the play, that really sucks. I could just like play it slower and punch us with Entei, but then if I get Turroed or something next turn, that sucks. There's a lot of things that could suck. Oh, I did have free retreat on the Medicham. That's actually true, actually. Yeah, I forgot about that, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, do I go for the win or do I just go for the Entei attack? I could just research first and see what I get. Maybe I shouldn't have played that. I could Colress and see what I get as well, right? But now I don't have an Entei. Dude, yeah. Shoot, maybe I just Colress. Damn. Well, now I can't hit with Entei. Dude, what was the play there, bro? Definitely not what I did. Yeah, what I did had to not be the play. What I did there had to not be the play. All right, so we're still fine though, I think. So I can do this, and then I can go, I don't know, just like spam some freaking pings, just build up both freaking Intelleons a little bit. Oh, I should use the escape rope here though. I'm kind of trolling, to be honest. Bits. And then use the escape rope now. Yeah. I think we're still fine though. I think we're still fine. I should have played that differently for sure. Definitely trolled. Yoga loop for 20. Let's go. I should have held the Nest Ball and played the Colress probably, to be honest. Because if I play the research there and then whiff the Charizard KO, then all of a sudden if they Iono me next turn, I'm down so many resources and just have like nothing left. Like I'm just like gassed at that point. I don't know. Maybe going for the win there was fine though. Maybe going for the win there was fine, and then yeah, going for the win there could have been fine though, to be honest. I don't know. Are we motivating? Oh shoot, I definitely should have motivated. Yeah, what the heck? I forgot about motivate. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I should have motivated. Giving them the 2 prize cards doesn't really matter there, to be honest. Maybe I don't want to give them the 2 prize cards though. Then it can start to snowball pretty quickly. Maybe. Could it? Maybe I'd be fine. Because if they take the knockout on the thing, then my Zard is just online, right? Yeah, honestly, I think I should have motivated there. I think motivating was probably correct, actually. I like the motivate play. I'm down to motivate the squad, for sure. See how this goes, though. Yeah, I don't think it would have hurt to have motivated there, for sure. There's Turo. Doesn't really do anything, though, right? Yeah, the Turo is better than Cheryl in there. I guess not in this situation. I guess they can retreat to this and attack with Surf. Is that enough? That could be well, they're attacking with the active. Well, all right. Well, that's a dub. Wait, it's not a dub yet, actually. We didn't motivate. It seems like a super rough matchup. Both players play well. I mean, Octillery is a huge part of the Intelleon deck's consistency. So I'm actually not sold that it's a bad matchup, especially with the Ionos. Because if they don't have Octillery in play and then you hit them with an Iono in the late game, like, that's rough, right? That's rough to deal with. So I'm actually not sold it's a bad matchup. I'd have to play the matchup. Like, obviously, if the Intelleon player goes 2 Intelleon V's turn 1 pass, and you're just like, I mean, that sounds kind of tough if they have the turn 2 attack, but nothing's guaranteed, you know. Okay, 3 prize cards left. Got to KO the active. Switch Cart. How much am I doing? Yeah, but it could be minus 230. So I still need all the pings on the active. Yeah. I could get a fire, but I could only end up with the other thing as well. I definitely play for it now, I think. I think there's no way I don't play for it now. Like, my hand doesn't have enough resources in it where I'm like worried about like running out of stuff or anything like that. Oh no, did I mess up? Oh no, I didn't. Wait, 3. Oh no, that makes sense. Yeah. I was like, oh shoot, I thought I needed for some reason I thought I need the double turbo, but yeah, obviously I don't need the double turbo. All right, we got our first dub. Let's go. Dude, that's so cringe. All my wins are just coming from donking my opponents. Like, half of my wins are literally doing this. Like, I'm down to play a game of Pokemon where I have to do like a little bit more, you know? Like, I'm okay with that. I'm down to do like a little bit more than like just triple Valiant a Mew, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the games, like this game I drew really well and it leads to me donking their Mew. But then the other games, like where I don't have the ability to donk a Mew, I just like draw terrible. Like, I don't need to draw, I don't need this to happen I would like some Pokemon search and then like for us to play a game. And then it's winnable. I don't want to play against some control bullshit, bro. I just don't want to play against control. Dude, it probably is control though, right? It's gotta be control. It's gotta be control. I mean, I'm assuming it's control. I guess I just don't know. Let me just chill like this though, because I just have no clue what I'm up against here. Yeah. Let's find out. I could have retreated to the Entei and used the thing, I guess, already, but I have an idea of what I'm up against before I commit to anything. Worst. Grabber. It's Mew, baby. Grabby Mew. All right. It's gonna be a tough one. This is a tough matchup, but it is winnable. I don't know. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I mean, I kind of wish I used my Nest Ball, but... Yo, appreciate the 6 months there. Bow off. Yo, triple shoes, baby! Let's go! This is what I'm talking about! Battle VIP Pass off the... Dude, they are not cooking. They're like... This is the opposite of cooking. Whatever they're doing is the opposite of cooking. They're conceded, bro. 120, 140, 160. So I can kill this Mew or the Genesect. Seems pretty good to me. No boss for Genesect? Bruh. Why are you talking to me? Yo, could they actually draw a card? I wonder... Oh, they can draw one card. Let's... No, wait. No, they can't. They still need to play one more card. I wonder if they forgot about that. That Luxray is not a... No! Damn it. I knew it was maybe Mew, though. I shouldn't have put the Force Heals on and play, to be honest. Let's go. Genesect for 1 into Battle VIP Pass every time, bro. You always chain the Jennies here. We got a Nest Ball, Genesect. No, come on, bro. You gotta have it there. No. Honestly, I need to get like a draw supporter here. Okay. Choose. That's a better draw supporter. I'm gonna go yes. I'm gonna go, okay. Switch. Fleet-footed. Escape Rope. They have to push Genesect here, though, right? Yeah. Feels bad for them, I guess. With some biddies. Love those bits. Now here's where I have fires in here, right? Now here's where I whiff the Magma Basin, and then I rage. One time. All right. God damn it. I wasn't even being serious, bro. What do I do? Dude, that sucks. Come on, man. Oh, there's nothing to even get off this. Dude, a quarter of my deck is outs to Magma Basin. There's 4 Magma Basin and a thing. Cringe. That's all I got for you. Cringe. Honestly, I'll just like stack them here. That's fine. Because if I like hard retreat the double turbo and then put this in play, then they can like vacuum it. Just give me some more fleet footed, bro. I need those cards, baby. Pass. But now if they vacuum this, then I can still hard retreat the double turbo off. Dude, really cool. Really cool. Really cool. Not cringe. Cool. Big fan of how that played out, to be honest. Big fan. It's gonna be pretty funny if they... Ooh, Judge, okay. They definitely cooking this turn, though. I don't see them not cooking this turn. I always see them cooking this turn. Dude, my hand just still sucks, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. All right. Start of my opponent not doing anything. Okay. found their tablet, though. Oh, they need 2 tablets to kill me, though. Yo, Entei's kind of a tank. No Genesect prized? No! This is it. This is where the Genesect chain starts. Boom. Genesect, boom. For 2, get Mew VMAX plus Genesect, boom. No, I was joking. Here we go. We're cooking. Dude, if they actually got the Mew VMAX as well. All right, no Mew VMAX. 2. This is a game, bro. Wow, crazy. Dude, shut up. Why can't I mute them, bro? You guys can't see it, but they're spamming emotes. I saved y'all from that, I mean, I kind of have to do this, yeah. Yeah. Under something that's invisible. I mean, they have to push Lux right here, right? Damn, I am doing 200 damage. That kind of sucks. I wish I wasn't doing 200 damage here. I actually don't want to kill the Luxray. 20, yeah, damn. Sucks, man. I get to double fleet footed though. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I wish I had hit the Luxray for like 20 less damage. What's up, Roger? There needs to be a squelch for real. Yeah, how is there not a squelch? Dude, there's no way that's not like a super simple thing to add to the game, right? There's no way. If that's hard to add to the game, that's crazy. That's wild. Honestly, this matchup doesn't seem terrible. Yeah, honestly, I don't think this matchup is... It's not... I don't know. It doesn't seem terrible. You appreciate the 5 months there, Sand. Yeah, this honestly doesn't seem like a terrible matchup. Favorable? I don't know, but... Classic, bro. Mew with the judge, bro. Honestly, this build is already feeling better than whatever we were playing. A couple, like, whatever we were just playing. This feels way better, to be honest. How many switch cards do I have left? 3. Or 1. I've used 3, excuse me. That's what I thought too after playing it. The DT Mew matchup isn't that bad, at least compared to Fusion. Yeah, Fusion's got to be worse. Because against Fusion, you're choosing to go second. And then if they go like Mew Mew Genesect turn 1 and still have a playable hand, then you're just kind of... you're not cooked. That feels pretty... Yeah, Fusion's definitely more difficult though. Yeah, they can also like hang... If they go first, they can like leave a 1 prize or 2 1 prizes in play or something and make it annoying. Yeah, Fusion's tough, yeah. Yeah, that one's definitely tough. That one's tough. I chatted with Benny after our game. He said DT music. That's Fusion another story. Yeah, Fusion definitely feels like another story. Man, how much damage do I need to do to this thing? 250? Doing 220? Do I have... I could Zard him though, right? I'd rather save the Zard for the end of the game though. I think I want to save Zard for the end though. So I do need to pull off some pings here anyway. So, well, hang on. How many... Oh, but I could escape rope kill as well, right? 2 switch, 1 switch card, 2 escape rope. Oh, I'm just gonna push the Entei for the extra draw. I'm gonna put Zard on my bench. I think I prized my 3rd Entei, so I think I'm just gonna put the Zard on that. See the escape rope, man. I guess we're going for an escape rope KO here, which I'm not against. Not exactly for it either, though. I guess they just push this thing, right? Let the box do its thing. Wait, what does this even think? It just says when it dies, right? Oh, so I could actually ping it for 20. Oh. Huh. So then I don't take the box damage and they need double tablet? I mean, or tablet choice belt, but it's probably worth it, right? I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'm gonna take 20 out for myself anyway, so I only need 1 tablet. And it's probably not gonna do anything. It's probably... I don't know if it's incorrect. Yeah, they only need 1 because of basin, or 1 choice belt. So it's probably still worth it to make them work for it, though, right? May as well make them work a little bit harder. You appreciate the 4 months there, Galaxy. You rat. So I'm already KOing their active. Chill. So I should probably start to stack damage on the other Mews, to be honest. I just need to try and get Charizard in range of every Mew. I'm assuming I'm getting like Iono next turn. Spread those and then chill with this. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking. I guess I could have gotten the Switch Cart here, and I would have used it if I did, but I don't really... I need a Magma Basin to use the Zard anyways, so I should probably just Vessel away this, right? Yeah. That makes sense. All right. Our deck is sick, man. Nuke 'em. All right, we're looking good. We're looking... This is a dub, bro. This is a dub. This is a dub. I mean, it just comes down to what I get off the Iono or the Judge, right? Yeah, probably. Entei is actually kind of cool because I have a 4 Seal Stone left on my deck, so I could draw into like Nest Ball 4 Seal Stone to then get Research and play Research. Would I change everything? It's a whole new list. It's a whole new list. I'm not sure about this card still though, but I'll keep it for now. I think if I don't play any boss, I think I want this. Well, actually, does that even make any sense? Because the boss is like for different matchups. I'm actually not sure. Judge? Dude, if I lose, if they judge me and I lose, I'm going to lose my mind. This is easy dub. There's no way I don't win this game. If they Iono'd me, I'd be like, okay, it's reasonable for me to lose. It is not reasonable for me to lose this game if I get judged. That is unheard of. Devolution was the most overhyped card from Paradox Rift. I think Hands was more overhyped, but probably secondary, yeah. I mean, everything that was like hyped up to come out of Paradox Rift are like the things that were really hyped up are good cards, but they're just good cards, which is like really cool to see because that means like they made good cards, bro. Like that's sick to see that like all the good cards that came out of Paradox Rift are good cards, but they're not like uncomfortably good or I don't know. I guess that's a word you could use. Uncomfortable feels like a weird word to use. They don't feel broken. Yeah, they just don't feel broken. They just feel good, which is cool. Things should feel good. There should be good cards. There should be new good cards. But like nothing feels like oppressive. That's the word. That's the word. Yeah, nothing feels oppressively good. I guess the only thing that feels bad to come out of Paradox Rift was Counter Catcher when it's comboed with Snorlax. That's the only thing that feels bad. But nothing else feels bad. Everything else is like cool, good cards. Sada's actually bad as it turns out. No, Sada's really good. Moon just isn't very good. Sada's an insanely good card, bro. Accelerate 2 energy from your discard pile, draw 3 cards is insane. Sada's like maybe the best card from the set, to be honest. Well, Counter Catcher's probably better. Sada's like maybe the second best card from the set. But it's on the ancient Pokemon to be good, not on Sada to be good. Or to Sada can't carry. Like Sada can't make the attackers better, you know? What about Earthen Vessel? Okay, true. Earthen Vessel is pretty good as well. Earthen Vessel, I would say Sada's still the more powerful card, though, if that makes sense. Like, Earthen Vessel has a higher impact, but I don't know. Does that make sense? Is there any way where that makes sense? Do I have game? I think I have game. Dreamtail is scary. It's okay. Yeah, wait, yeah. Yeah. Kitties. Dude, they really gotta add a squelch tool. They really do, bro. I do what I can online. Yeah, this matchup doesn't feel that bad, actually. Especially if we go first. It gives us like a turn to kind of stabilize. Yeah. Wait, Travis, was I just against you? Bro.